think it's a little quiet. Alright, OST check. It's a good OST so far. So pretty. By the way, just letting you guys know, it's Weeb Wednesday. One of the rule of Weeb Wednesday voice language is Japanese. What else? HD Rumble. Alright. What the heck? Did I not... New game? Okay. This is a trial version in which you can play fully from the beginning to the second chapter of the story. Whoa, what? That's quite a lot of demo. The demo will end either upon completion of the second chapter of the story or when 15 days have passed in-game. Save data from the trial version can be transferred to the retail version. Yo, let's go Obo Solo. Obo Solo! I kinda like this color. Oh! Oh! A devil lives inside of me. Yo, what the heck? The OST goes hard! Oh my god, the Obo Solo! I'm actually dying right now, dude. Oh, I need a score. I need a score of this music. Holy shit, dude! Oh my, I need to cover this piece. This is just mostly piano and oboe solo, and the rest of them is a string just in the background. Holy shit. Holy shit, can I just like listen to it one more time? I'm actually freaking out. Oh, it's such a Final Fantasy X vibe. That's just a string in the background, but like piano solo basically. I mean, the instrumentation for this score is really simple so far. String, piano. And then I think there's like string is just like, it's just a lower string and then high, like the higher pitched string, and that's it. Oh! And the oboe solo! Who wrote this? Who's the composer? Oh my gosh, I love you. Oh my god! Listen to that oboe. It's not even MIDI oboe, it's the real oboe. Who is the real oboe? Oh my god, dude! I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's like... It's so hard to find like the appreciation for the oboes nowadays. But Japanese composers know what's up, dude! Okay, it's oboe and flute duo. Okay, they got French horn in the background. Wow! The French horn rests for 50 bars, play for like 6 bars. RIP French horn. But then that main solo was the flute and oboe duo. That was beautiful. The instrumentation was beautiful. How like the French horn just played in that background. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Excuse me, I select female. Come on, man. Ein. Can it be Kate? They don't really like normal names, right? Can they normalize, like, Final Fantasy character names, please? They're always, like, so crazy. Just normalize Final Fantasy character names, dude. Kate. 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 Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. Why am I sleeping on the ground? That gotta be so uncomfortable. I couldn't imagine myself sleeping on the ground, dude. What the heck? That's Toho. Do Final Fantasy devs love mysterious character with like white cloak? White cloak, blonde hair, blue eyes for mysterious characters. Check, check, check. Where like literally happens in Kingdom Hearts, happens in like everywhere in like Final Fantasy series. You should be all better now. Come on, let's go. Okay. Is she my GPS? The costume, or not the costume, but I guess like the style of the clothing is very similar to Final Fantasy 14, right? What's this? What's this? Sorry, mommy said I'm not to open the door. Who's your mommy? Rhoda123, thank you very much with the prime sub. Thank you, thank you. You might just be the one who could save the world and the girl. Who are you? I cannot tell you that just yet. There will come a time when you will have to choose between this world and the one that existed until now. But don't forget that this is the story of your world. And as long as you love it, you will find a way. So, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, don't turn away from it. I think I am the chosen one. I mean, the way she said is like, you might be the one. Isn't that the chosen one? That's a bad crystal, I'm assuming. I died again! What up with that? I die. I'm alive and I die. Game hard. I don't know why I keep dying. Why am I keep dying? Oh, why now? I should be out on doctor's round. Excuse me, you. Don't you think it's about time you woke up now? No, that's fine. I have something for that. Phoenix down! Oh, you're awake. Forget I said that. It's not like I was going to use magic on you to wake you up or anything. Where am I? We call this hill Bird's Eye Bray. At the bottom is a village called Leith. And I'm Cress, the village doctor. Now it's my turn. I don't think I've seen you around here before. No local in the right mind would be out walking around during the Quatus. Are you a traveler or something? What is Quatus? Huh. It seems like your memory is a bit fuzzy. Well, never mind. I've got to go. Come to my clinic in Leith and you will feel you're feeling a bit more with it. Can I just say, I've been playing PS5 a lot. Switching to Switch, I feel like my eyesight went down a bit. It's like, why is it so blurry? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been watching 4K, but then like my YouTube player is now playing 360p. And I'm just like, what happened to, why is it so blurry? Leith Village. Hey, are you okay? You look kinda out of it. Oh, I know. You're the one Cress was talking about. You were found left on the hill, right? Anyway, I'm Van. This is Leith Village. If you're looking for Cress, she's probably in her clinic. Could you show me where that is? Oh, you want me to take you? Sorry, no can do. I may not look it, but I'm actually super busy right now. Right now, I'm in the middle of a game of Princess and the Omen. And after this, I'm gonna play Kunelu, Catch the Vent, and Everyone. It's not hard to find though. It's at the top of the hill in the square. You cannot miss it. It's really easy to get there. Just follow the street and then climb the step from the village square. Well, see you later. I gotta get back to my game. Dude. Anyone changing their the screen resolution to get like the clearer, like the sharper look of the image? Like, why is it so unfocused? There's like no focus. My eyes are going crazy. My eyes trying to focus onto the things that I'm looking at, except there is like, it's not focused though. Looks better on 160. Tim, you're back. Now that you're here, would you mind mixing up the mayor's medicine? Oh, hello. Oh, it's you. Welcome, come in. How are you feeling? Remembering anything yet? Oh, I see. Well, you were outside during the coitus. What is coitus? Oh dear, you've forgotten about coitus too? Even we doctors still know very little about it. Coitus is the season of death, when dust from the sea's light is abnormally emitted into the atmosphere. It comes in between the 4 seasons. We believe the dust can be deadly if it enters the body. So everyone usually stays inside during the coitus. Now then, come over here, please. Why are you just standing there? I'm about to give you a medical exam. Press gives you a medical exam. For now, your body seems to be in working order. You're very lucky for someone who fell ill during coitus. It's a miracle you're still alive. Anyway, this works out for me too. I was just running out of bed, so it's a good thing you're better now. So now, regarding to your next... Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? It's nighttime now. Was that an earthquake? It's so dark out. Chris, it's an emergency! Tim, what was the shaking just now? The sea light is acting weird. Come, quick! What could those tremors have been? Go after Chris and Dim. Oh, this is divine retribution. Our time has come. The sea's light is intensifying. But why? Coitus is meant to be over already. Look! What is it? It's just glowing, right? What am I seeing? Oh, all these crystals are harmonizing? Flashbang out! What was that? Did you see that? I told you it's divine punishment. Did it land in the North Square? I'm scared. Look at you two scaredy cats. Our town is in peril. We've got to go and find out what's happening. Wait! Hey, don't run off like that. Tim, let's go too. There might be a casualties at the scene. I guess I will just chill here for you to come back. Go and look at the meteorite. No! What the heck, dude? Why should I? I don't even have memories. I thought I was just gonna go home and drink some tea. I cannot believe it! How could something so massive fall out of the sky? Imagine if the Order were here today. Imagine how many people would have been injured. I hope everyone's alright. On the bright side, it looks like no one got hurt. Stay away from the crystal, everyone. It could have harmful effects on your body. Can someone inform the mayor? He should be back in town by now. We will. Vent, come on. It's our time to shine. Let's go. Alright, everyone. Show's over. We'll take over from here so the rest of you can go home. What the heck? There's a door. Oh, you must be the traveler my sister told me about. You better go home too. What is... Is me a door? An entrance? You mean you can go inside? Oh, they said stay away, but here I am walking into the crystal. Very smart. Hey! No one told you to go in there! Don't worry, I'll be fine. You're still recovering! It's all good, don't worry, man. What could be the worst thing ever? Oh, hello. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh, I thought that was an octopus. No joke. Are you alright, octopus man? They're in pain but still breathing. Ready on this. Hey, are you okay? What's going on in there? There's a person inside. Thought an octopus? A person? Like a human person? I don't know, this looks like kind of an octopus though. What is this? That's... Traveler, get away from it now! But why? Why? Because that thing is an omen! Oh right, you're amnesiac. Wait, oh my gosh. Check in the bingo. Lost memory. Aren't you? That probably doesn't mean much to you. Well, long story short, omens are the trouble. They might be the ones behind Quatus. Are you just going to leave it here? You got me. You're right, I cannot pretend I didn't see it. Isn't that right, Dad? What the heck? These people have like so much trouble. She sees her dad. There's nobody else other than us two and this octopus man, dude. Come on, let's carry it outside. It is a farming game, dude. Crest, that's... It was inside. It's still alive. That's not what I meant. Yes, I know, but I couldn't just leave it there. Chris, Dim, have you found out anything about the flying object? Mayor! My goodness, I'm astounded. This is the crystal that crash landed here. It's enormous. Mayor, there was an omen inside it. Yo, where is the Japanese voice? Like, I chose Japanese voice, and there's like 0 voice I've heard so far. Why do you even give me an option for it? Oh, yes, it does look like one. Mayor, please tell her we're not helping any omens. This was clearly all they're doing anyways. Are the omens really that bad? Well, bad is an oversimplification. Are you the traveler I've been hearing about that I hear rumors that you came from afar during Quatus. Yes, this is the person from the rumors. It's just been one thing after another. What on earth is going on? Mayor, all my beds are still full from the last week's incident. But I cannot just leave this wounded omen or this traveler here either. Indeed. But we cannot provide refuge on an omen in our town. I thought so, but as a doctor I cannot leave behind the injured under any circumstances. Calm down, Chris. I just said we cannot keep the omen inside the Leith village. What do you mean? There's a spare shed on Bird's Eye Bray, isn't there? No one would notice if you took it there. I grant you permission to treat it there until it regains consciousness. Oh. Now to carry this omen over to the Bird's Eye Bray. Could you lend me a hand, traveler? Wakarimashita. Here you go. There's a Japanese voice line there. Just for you, Chet. I won't be able to treat this omen if I cannot get under its armor. What is this thing made out of? It won't just come off. That's why it's pointless even trying to treat an omen. I suppose all you can do for now is let it rest. Now, as for you, what brought you to our town? Mayor, her memory was affected by Quatus. I see. You were incredibly lucky to make it this far out during Quatus. A girl saved me. A girl? None of the villagers should have been out there at that time. Her body was in a weakened state at the time. It's not unlikely that she may have experienced hallucinations. Perhaps. In any case, she could probably do with some rest. This shed has been vacant ever since the last owners left. You may use it as you please. Now, excuse me, but I must be on my way to a village meeting. We have to decide on a plan of action regarding the crystal that landed here. Crest, Tim, I'm leaving the rest to you. Chris, are you sure you want to take this omen? Yes. There you go, getting too involved again. You put yourself on the line too much. I'm going back to finish the rounds. I'm sorry. I've been so preoccupied with everything going on at the moment. Well, what should I do now? You've been through much more than I have. Take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm sure your body must still be fighting off the effects of Quatus. I'll leave you to it. I'm coming back to check on you tomorrow, alright? Didn't you say omen is a bad news? And you're telling me I have to sleep next to it? You're suddenly overcome with a feeling of tiredness. Time to get some rest. Yeah, sleep next to a fucking monster, dude. That would rest me well. Is that the end of the demo? No. Somebody's here. Oh dear, were you still sleeping? It's already afternoon, sleepyhead. Well, if you're sick, you're sick. Not much we can do about that. How are you feeling? I never got your name. Do you remember what it is? Kate. It's good you remember that much at least. I'm going to give you a quick once-over. Hold on, please. Okay, still nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, that's right. The mayor asked me to give you something. Would you mind coming outside? Is there gameplay in this demo or what? It wasn't that good. Oh, what the hell? It's been an hour. It's not the most conventional gift, but here you go. Free carob seeds and 3 stellar wheat seeds. It looks like everyone in Leaf Village pitched in. You've got a good plot of land here. I guess he's hoping you will put it in use while you get back on your feet. What the heck? You suddenly you're telling me to farm? Which I must say makes perfect sense from a doctor's perspective. It will keep you busy since it's easy to feel gloomy or despondent when you don't have something to work towards. And when the mind suffers, so does the body. No point in dilly-dallying, let's get to work. Don't worry, I'll teach you what to do. I'm not an expert, but I know the basics. You know what happened? Just like from losing the memories and the meteorite shower, and then now they're just telling me to farm? What just happened? There is no like, hey, would you like to help around the village, or would you like to farm around, or there's no choice. They're like, we got a new free slave. Let's make her use. You want me to help you? I'm a doctor, not a farmer. I can barely lift the tools by myself. Besides, doing it yourself is the best way to learn. What a bitch. What if I was a doctor? Plow the earth. Plant the seed. What? What the heck? And I plant the seed? ZR. Is this watering stick? What the heck is that? Do I have to plow more land? Press X to plant seed. I already did that! I already did that! Tutorial, what the fuck? It's too slow. Be sure to give your crop plenty of water if you want to see them grow. I already did that! Oh, equip more seed? Huh? Oh, okay. Daily watering. Sure, not half bad. You seem pretty good with your hands. Keep it up and I'm sure you will have no problem. That was pretty tough! Really? You didn't make it look that way. But I guess the first try is always the hardest, regardless of who you are. You'll get used to it at your own pace. It's not like you don't have an abundance of time on your hand, right? What the heck? This town is like full of bitches. Although, this farm has been seen better days. Wow, now you're gonna make me clean up all these boulders? You must have had a hard time working on it. The rocks kept getting in the way. Yeah, I can imagine. If you had a hammer or something, you could break down those rocks and have more space for your farm. Don't suppose you have one, do you? What is... Can I make a run? Get out! This is a horror game! Oh my god, this is a horror game! Didn't think so. In that case, you will just have to make one. Well, can you make one for me, bitch? Can you at least do that for me? Wow! What a bitch? Nope! It's best you make one for yourself. You're going to have to be self-sufficient if you want to live here. What is this? You can make a hammer with some hard stone. I will show you how to make it, but you have got to gather the material first. You should be able to find the material you need at the Jord step. Jord step? Alright, you probably don't know where that is. Can I just go home? Don't you think I have a home and my home is not here? Have you ever thought about that? You will find the Jord step if you get off the hill and that gate over there and follow the road east. There are monsters around there though, so be careful. Wait! You just used me to grow some shit with a free labor, and then you shamed me for not having a hammer, and then you said you're not gonna make a hammer and told me to make my own, but then, by the way, there are monsters there. Just be careful or you're gonna die. Hello? What is this? Music be peaceful, but the story is actually a horror. And what else? Oh yeah, you can have this. You received the sandwich. Oh wow, thank you. You must be hungry after all that farming work, right? Here's something for you to eat. It's a good idea to fill your stomach before you head out on any journeys. Because if you wait until you're weak and passed out to eat, then it's already too late. So you're to eat that and restore the energy you spent, understood? Thanks, I guess. You can recover stamina spent working the farm or HP lost in battle by eating food. Okay. Well then, I'll be heading back to the clinic. They couldn't write a better story than this. Literally just forced me into a freaking farming. It's like it might actually be the worst writing. It's not like, oh, you know, like they told me to farm to save the world, so I started farming. Like that would have been even better than just like suddenly I woke up and then this Cress who's forcing me to work for free and then said like, hey, by the way, risk your life to get that hammer, okay? If that omen opens their eyes after I've left, then let me know right away. Time passes automatically in the game. Your ability will be reduced and your action limited as it gets later on the day. Once the clock reaches midnight, you will collapse from exhaustion. Oh my god! Persona! It's a midnight channel. Make sure to go home and sleep before that happens. What the heck? Are we like a robot? It's like a midnight hits and we're like, ah, fuck, and I just like lose my mind. Holy shit, I'm hungry. Alright, they told me to make hammer, so I guess I'll risk my life. Your sandwich only filled me 20. How big is my stomach? Am I Kinoshita Yuka or something? A sandwich just filled me 20? Explore the nearby Leaf Village or head east to Jord Step. Okay, right here. Is this it? Definitely looks like a cave. If I see a popcorn monster like that in real life, I'm gonna fucking stream and go. I'm not gonna stay in this town. That's for sure. I'm gonna go somewhere else. What is that ball thing? That's terrifying. Why is the music trying to make it sound like it's like a happy place? That's terrifying. What the fuck? These animals are terrifying. Ah! Ah! Holy shit. What are these? Gathering and mining, okay. Mine. Ah! Oh my god! The combat is so boring. What the heck is... It's like even like a shame to call it hack and slash. I just spam a button. The movement of this deer monster is like actually hilarious though. It comes like da 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 da. Is there a dodge button? Is there like rolling? That's a jumping. Do I like hit it and jump it? Woo! No rolling! Only jump! There's no roll. Have you found it? Yes, it has been sighted at the spring sea light. The planetary nightmare? Most likely, yes. Alright, I have an idea. Let us reconvene with the Dianthus and others. Now doesn't seem like a good idea to talk to them. It's probably best to stay out of their way. What a weebs. Wearing like a freaking shoulder pad like that. Okay, so far the game is definitely not good. There's no sadness. Like the combat is not satisfying. The farming is not that satisfying. The story is like really not good. The characters are not like. It's not like a unique character that I have never seen before or anything. Music is good though. Music is good. Graphic, I don't know. I feel like I'm playing it in 160p. Where's my home? I know a lot of people are like super pogged up for this game. Well, I was too. I thought like Final Fantasy 14 combat. Yo, I'm gonna fucking collapse, Jay. Where am I supposed to go? Maps. Map. What the fuck? Is the one that's like super far away is my house? Is this it? Is this my house? It's a vacant home! I thought, like, with Final Fantasy XIV, even like a turn-based combat, and like your stats only get better with like eating food, growing food, you know, with like a different recipes and stuff. That itself will be really fun. But then, like, I don't know why they created this combat. Like, it's just press button and do nothing. There's no dodge. There's no... Like... If it's like a free battle, then have like the dodge AoE thingy. So that like you feel like you're actually have like you're you know, having a combat instead of just like tapping Y until it's dead. Mailbox. Okay. I don't have time for mailbox. I gotta freaking sleep. I'm gonna collapse. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? I gotta go to sleep. Evening. There's a loud sound coming from the other bed. Now I am awake. Now I am awake. Aw, shit, dude, he's gonna explode! Can I actually go back to sleep? That would be hilarious. It's way too loud to sleep through. Error. Abnormality detected in life support system may cause irreversible effects to the body. It's conscious? Operator conscious level low. Cognizant judgment impossible. Checking atmosphere composition. Small amount of Gaia dust detected. Body affected by the Gaia dust density. Rectifying. Discarding protective equipment. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get naked! Naked boy! No, what? Naked girl! Is a girl? The girl is sleeping peacefully. Better go and call Crest right away. You're trying to tell me there was a human inside that Omen armor this whole time? Kate, are you sure this girl was inside the Omen armor? I'm positive. Fair enough. I don't see why you would have to game by lying to us. It makes sense for her to have been in the Omen armor the whole time. So let me just open my door. There you go. The fabric of her clothing isn't anything I've seen before either. I wonder where she's from. I bet she works for them. You shouldn't let your guard down just because she looks like us, Cress. A human wearing Omen armor is pretty suspicious. Enough, Dim! There is no point jumping onto conclusions. What would you like to do with her, Cress? What indeed? She's still unconscious, so we will just need to wait and see for now. But Cress! But what? We can't just abandon her, can we? Kate, you don't mind, do you? Free slave again? Where... Won't I be putting my life at risk? I understand your suspicion. We have no idea what this girl is capable of. I'll leave her in your care until then. What the heck, dude? What the heck, dude? Who wrote this story, dude? For reals? Are you... Do you think gamers are dumb as donkey or something? You're gonna write this kind of story and then us be like, okay, now I'm just here doing the free labor, growing food, going out hunting monster, and then now I have to look after this thing potentially will kill me? Alrighty, it's all good. Very good, it's quite late, so let's head back to the village. Don't let your guard down, no excuses. I'll come back in the morning to see how things are going. You're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, we need to study her, she's like dangerous, so like let's put her in the cell. Nothing like that, huh? Nothing, just right next to me, okay? Okay. Bye for now, okay? Like, this is not normal. You're not even gonna put her in a jail or like, you know, like some kind of like a cage or anything. This might be a good idea to get some sleep too. No room? Didn't you see? We went into the house with the vacant home. They could have just put her in there and closed the door or locked the door. Whoa, what the? Where the hell am I? Somebody's talking. I was investigating the Red Inn then. Ah, what happened to my gear? Ah, this sucks. Seriously, what is this place? Like I said, she fucking ran off. Like the story, like, they're not even trying. Like none of them is logical. None of them are logical, dude. Is that? No, it cannot be a new Red Queen. Red Queen? You, weren't you asleep in the other bed? What's with that get up? Morning, Kate. You're up early. Whoa! She's awake! I'll go get the mayor. Her outfit. And did she say mayor? I have a bad feeling about this. Achoo! Oh no. This is how COVID-19 started. Oh, it's chilly out here. Or maybe my clothes are too thin. Whatever, I'm going back inside before I catch a cold out here. You're the one who ran out. She is wearing a half a shirt. Half of a shirt is missing. So, can you tell us where you're from, miss? Can you tell me what year it is first? Like, what calendar do you use? Lunar? Gregorian? I'm not sure how it will help, but we use the Horian calendar, making it the year 855. Horian? I have never heard of it. Though I don't get the impression of any of you are making light of the situation. We speak the same language, so at least I've got that going for me. What are you? And what do you have to do with the omens? Omens? I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. Playing code, huh? Damn, that's enough! Let's listen to what she has to say. Thank you. We still don't know where you're from. I haven't figured out that for myself. I'm looking at the clothes you're wearing and the structure of this house, and I cannot say I have ever seen any of it in the history book I've read. Although I guess they do resemble artifacts of what we would call the Middle Ages where I'm from. Which leads me to draw only one reasonable conclusion. I think I came here from the future. Huh? What do you mean by that? Trust me, I want to believe this all is a bad dream, but I might have to accept that this is reality. It's safer to laugh with the lunatics after all. I think her t-shirt has like a bag stitched on. I think she has a bag on her shirt. It's not like she has a bag on top of the shirt. I think the shirt has a bag. Where are you going? I cannot just sit around and do nothing. If my theory is correct and I am in fact from another time, then I have to find a way back. I need to come up with a plan. Not only that, but I need to figure out why that stone has appeared in this time as well. There's a lot that needs to be done. And we are already out of time. What do you think she meant by that? Beats me. But whatever, no point dwelling on it now. I should head back to work. Do you need me here? No, you go on ahead. There's still something I want to do here. Got it. Don't stay too late. So, Kate, those vegetables you planted yesterday should be ready now. Let's go and harvest them. What, already? Those particular seeds grow pretty quick. Anyway, you don't mind if I take a look since I'm here already? Come on, let's go outside. Alright, who cares about that crazy girl? Just keep on farming, okay? I know gamers love farming. Just shut up and farm. Who cares about the lore and all that? Oh my god! A person from the future, what? Oh, by the way, how's your carrot going? The vegetables you planted are looking good. I can see you're doing a fine job of taking care of them. So what now? Well, if you ship your crops, merchants can easily deliver to families all over the world. And you will earn yourself some money in the process as compensation. First, you should harvest your vegetables. Okay. Should I talk about how there is no animation of harvesting? Nice job with the harvest. Now that's done, would you mind putting them in the blue shipping box over there? Okay. Here you go. Good, looks like they're all in there. Your shipment should be collected at some point today. There. Then you will receive money for everything you ship tomorrow morning. You will have to wait until then to see how much your vegetables sold for. And that about covers shipping. Any questions? Some of the crops haven't fully grown yet. Don't forget to water them later. Woohoo! I was worried about you in the beginning, but now I see you will be just fine. Thank you, Cress, for showing her the ropes. Anyway, Kate, I actually have other matters to discuss with you. Would you mind coming inside? Oh my god, look at all these tools. This is the crafting table. As long as you've got a recipe and some materials, it's an invaluable tool for crafting items. This is for you. Oh my god, he got it from his mustache. I mean, his beard. He keeps stuff in his mustache? Or in his beard? This is recipe for an item called a returning bell and the materials you will need to craft it. It's a handy item to have. When you use the return bell, you will return home in the blink of an eye. There will come a time when your health recovers and you will be venturing outside of Bird's Eye Brae. If you find yourself losing track of time while you're out wandering, try using the return bell. Thanks. You can make a hammer at the crafting table too. Remember how I shamed you for like not having the hammer with you? And how you risk your life to go out and get it? Well, now you should really make that right now. As long as you've got the materials, of course. Like, if you ever gotten the rocks like yesterday, I told you to. One more thing. When you get a chance, please show your face at the stores around the Leaf Village. There's the general store, the smithy, the renovator. I'm sure you will come to rely on them in the more time you spend to leave. Now then, I shall be heading back to the village. I have told you everything for now. Me too. I don't want him to getting upset with me. Well then, have a good day, Kate. Craft, craft, craft. Okay, I guess we'll craft. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh? I need I think 10 rocks. Oh my god. It's a consumable, isn't it? I guess I should water it. Alright. Time to get some more rocks. Why can I not pick up rocks in front of my garden? Like, those are not good rocks? Those are bad rocks? Rocks. Yo, they're not giving me rocks. They're giving me monolith fragment. Imagine not knowing the difference between crafting rocks and non-crafting rocks. I'm sorry. What the heck is a crafting rocks? Dude, the rocks are so rare! Are you kidding me? combat is like worse than a mobile game. Like it's just like there's no evasion, there's no dodging. I'm just pressing Y. It's like the minimum effort put in. Dude, there's no rocks! I want rocks, but I cleared out the field. It's rockless. Is there other dungeons that I can go? Never mind. I have to go to sleep. Bro, I couldn't get any rocks. Instead, I got like fragments. At least I know where my house is. Can I sleep on this bed? Nope. I'm coming in. What the heck? Sleeping outside is out of question, so I'll be staying here for now. Just go about your business as though I'm not even here. I don't remember saying yes to that. And I don't remember anyone saying this house belongs to you either. Okay, I'm finished. Like, what the heck? Why am I getting treated like shit? Dude, I don't even get treated like that in real life. Are you serious? Why do I... What is this? Look, I don't plan to stick around. I already have an idea on what to do next, more or less. Anyway, good night. Okay, then. Why do I need to continue to play this game? The game treats like shit. Free labor and then like living with the forced to live with a stranger girl who is like treating me like dirt. It looks like the girl has already left. See, if it was tsundere, then like in that dining table there would be like pancakes, and then in the note it'd be like, I accidentally made too many pancakes. If you don't want it, you don't have to eat it. Baka. But there's nothing like that. She just eyes me. She just left me, dude. Kate, I'm coming in. Oh, you're awake. Morning. Are you alright? Let me know if you are feeling off anywhere. Can I move to different house, please? Oh, well, good. At least the house with the lock. I take it that the girl has already left then? As a doctor, I do wish she would have stayed and rested. But I doubt she would have listened to me anyways. In any case, let me know right away if anything happens to her, alright? Thanks. By the way, did you get the money from yesterday's vegetable shipment? I sure did. Great. It might be a good idea to buy some new vegetable seeds with that money. They sell seeds at the Leaf General Store. It's worth visiting when you get a chance. Thanks. You're welcome. By the way, why am I farming? Anyway, I've told you everything I can for now. What you do from now on is up to you. You might choose to expand your farm or grow more different kinds of crops. Just try out lots of things and learn as you get along. That's all from me today. I'll see you later. Have a good day. So I couldn't believe that character gave me such a sass. And then the game is telling me to continue playing it. Can you imagine you get treated like that in real life? Dude, I'll be like, dude, I'm out of here. What is this? I guess I should sell it. Well, time to gather some rocks, I guess. No, let's go buy seed first. General store. They said this is up to chapter 2, right? Or in-game time 15 days. And this is already like day 4. Yeah, this is day 4. Lettuce seeds, grass seeds, wheat seeds. I guess I'll get lettuce. Okay, can you do me a favor? I'll look for Booba character. How can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. All the villagers wear like the same outfit. Like the dress thing. Oh wait, I don't need to... Why is it there's only one quick bar? I got 2 other buttons doing nothing. Huh? What? That will make it too easy. It's actually really like... It's even shameful to compare this game to Sakuna. Why are you facing that way, dude? Come on! I cannot, like... Oh my god. She's, like, fixed, like, what's it, like, the fixed body direction, I guess? I was so hyped up about this game. Music was really good. But then suddenly, like, everything else is terrible. It's just kind of, like, so weird that there are there's two more buttons to the, like, the quick, I guess, like, quick slot. But then they don't let you do that. You have to switch around. Like, why? I got 4 buttons on my controller. Why only make a use of 2? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal with that? Maybe this time I can have rocks. Cool berry. I got 1 rock, baby! I got another rock, baby! If it wasn't for the music, like if you were to put like Resident Sleeper music, you would be like, wow, this combat is like super duper boring, dude. Like literally, I was just pressing 1 button. I wasn't using any of like my joystick or anything. I was literally reading my chat, pressing Y. Just spamming Y. I don't really need to store anything. At least the meat doesn't go bad. Like if they have a fridge, then I would store the meat. Oh boy, it's nighttime. That bitch ass girl's gonna come over and then give me sass, isn't she? Stop snoring! Ugh, people in like the middle age just snoring all the time. So loud. Such a boomer. Much wow. There's a sound coming from the other bin. Oh, she got a shirt. Oh no, it's never mind, it's the same shirt. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. What are you doing? I'm checking my diary. My mom always told me to keep a handwritten record of daily events. I always thought it was silly, but here I am getting some news out of it after all. How is it useful? Is it really okay to tell you, I wonder? Guess I'll find out. I'm confirming who I am and how I lived my life. My diary is probably the only way I can do that now. I must have pulled her by... Oh, I must have been pulled here by a rip in the fabric of space-time. That's a technobabble, dude! Or something along those lines. If the course of history has changed, then there is a good chance that the future I know no longer exists. But if I have the memories of what's written in here, then I'm reaffirming that what I remember is still real. It's still It's a small comfort knowing I haven't completely altered my memories or vanished due to some time paradox. But all that aside, this diary is all the proof I have that I am who I am. You, lost me? Here comes the sass. All you need to know is that the diary is something like the compass that will help me to get back to my own time. You do have compasses in this time, right? I want to go home, but if I have no recollection of where home is, then how would I know which way to go? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't have memory of who I am. I'm just farming in this normal, random tower. Tower? Town. Anyway, that's enough lecturing for one day. I'm tired. Good night. Yo, I leveled up! Yes. Yes, but sarcastic. Morning. Good morning! Alright, it's your turn to be the omen this time. The what? Wait, how come you get to decide? Who are you anyway? Sounds like some people are talking outside. Go and see what's happening. Shouldn't she be helping on the farm too? No, she's from the future, dude. She's too busy. Didn't you hear? She has to read her diaries. What's the omen? I heard people talking about those. Are you serious? You don't know Princess and the Omen? What? You're so behind the times. How can you not know Princess and Omen? It's so popular. Oh hey, Stumblebum. How are you doing, Stumblebum? What are you guys doing here? Isn't it obvious we're here to play? Why would they call you Stumblebum? I have no idea. Actually, now that you're here, this is a good chance for me to sneak off unnoticed. Wait, where are you going? I just remembered I have something to do. But don't mind me, your friend here has a candy. Candy! There she goes. She was so pretty. What now? Still want to play Princess and the Omen, Van? Forget Princess and the Omen. We're already at the Bird's Eye Brae. Let's go to our secret hideout. Oh yeah, good idea. Do you have a secret hideout? We built it ages ago, even before you came here, Stumblebum. This game is like... they're calling me names. I am forced to be a roommate with the person who's terribly mean to me. And I'm forced to do a free labor. Well, Stumblebum is our junior, so we have got to be nice and show her around. How is Stumblebum our junior in any way? Well, we came to Bird's Eye Brae first. Doesn't that make us higher ranking? You're right! You're just bursting to see our secret hideout, aren't you, Stumblebum? Can you stop calling me Stumblebum? It's kinda rude. This is the worst isekai ever. Next up, the secret hideout. Follow me! I couldn't just say like, can you not call me by that thing? Check this out. Here's our secret hideout. Oh no! Wow! Monsters destroyed our secret hideout. Well, have a good time, kids. I guess I'll go far. What about our treasure? We left it in there. Oh no, this is not good. Stumblebum. Can you shut up and not call me Stumblebum, you little piece of shit? Ah, so annoying, kids. Isn't this weapon Lightning's weapon from Final Fantasy 13? The sword looks exactly the same. Is that it? You did it! Those monsters are toast. Now to check on the treasure. Wait. More of them! The one looks big enough to be their parent. I like how none of the kids said thank you. I defeated the 2 monsters, and then none of them said thank you, and they're like, now time for treasure. I don't care who they are, Stumblebum, get them. Oh, now I'm your slave too? Okay, kids, let me get that for you for free. This enemy is even stronger than the last. Try out new skills on them. Okay. Fighter. Blaze. Ah, the cooldown on the blaze is so long. Oh my god. Attribute weaknesses. Oh my god, are these rocks? Dude, I need rocks! No! Don't take the rocks away! I hope that you didn't get hurt. Are you okay? Phew, that's good. You know, when the parents showed up, I thought we were done for. You're so strong, Stumblebum. Look over there. Man, it's been a while since, like, seeing, like, really shitty children in video game. It's been a while. That's our treasure! It's still in one piece. You should make a new secret hideout. Thank you, Stumblebum. We owe you one. Why have name, right? Why have name when the kids can just make you a terrible name and calling you? It's all good. It's the one piece. You headed back home with Van and the others. The other two's name not important. Kate! Yikes, Chris! Van, and is that you, Vent? Milika? What are you doing here? We were, Ah, the jig is up. You explained the situation to Chris. I see, a secret hideout. Kids, huh? Look what they dragged you into. You only came to check up on them and you ended up fighting monsters. It's not like you shoved me into the monster realm to find some rocks. I guess. Definitely 2 different things. Oh, I know, Stumblebum was so cool. She took down those monsters like it was piece of cake. Then her name is not Stumblebum, now is it? This person has a name and it's Kate. Thank you! Wow! Holy shit. Oh, it is? Wow! Well, Kate, thank you so much. Oh, fine. Deserved. Thank you. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you. You go around traveling. You're so strong. You're just so cool, Kate. Oh, I feel so much better. You could have just started with that. I would have been so much happier. Anyway, I'm glad you're all okay. But you know, I'm still going to have to march you all home and tell your parents about the hideout you made in the Bird's Eye Brae. No, please, Chris, I'm begging you. Beg all you want, it won't help you now. You would better get your apologies ready. Wow, Mom's gonna be so mad again. I'll take the the rest of the way. See you around, Kate. Keep me updated about the girl as well. Wait, Chris. Kate was gonna give us some candy before we go home. When did I say that? Sorry, I don't have candy, dude. Aw, shucks. And the classic camera pans over to the sky. Happy day, happy day. Oh, what a happy day. Hey, Melody Cash, thank you very much for 49 months. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I will have a better luck finding rocks here. Even collecting ingredients, like the Alteria series, is more satisfying than this. There's no motion of like mining or lumber or like picking up. I just click and then just the list of the items shows up. But you telling me I could have gotten rock here? I could have gotten rock here! I didn't have to leave here! I hope you guys water plants like that in real life. Oh, I guess we can farm, like have animals or something? They say there's a fish here. You cannot fish because you don't have a fishing rod. Do I have enough rocks? Nope, I do not. Have to spend a week to collect rocks. I don't know, honestly, this game is disappointing in almost every way. Music is good. Graphic, I will give it a pass because it's on the Nintendo Switch. I get it. There's a limitation to the hardware. Combat, literally nothing but pressing down Y button. There's no dodging or anything. There's no infogram or anything like that. It is like a very, very dumb way to do a combat. Farming as well. No, like, nothing. just it's like, it's almost like an auto fight, auto planting, like, story. If the story's good, you know, sure, characters interesting, sure, like, I give points to that, but is the story good? No. There's a girl from the future. She's an ass. The doctor is like, not interesting. I feel like there are so many farming games out there that it doesn't have to be this one. You know what I mean? Like, there are much more better farming games out there. It's not like I have to play this game. I thought, like, the thing that I was really excited about this game is that I thought farming and combat together, and also combat from Square Enix, it gotta be fun, was my expectation. Like, I thought the farming, it might be simple, but combat, I thought that was gonna be fun because it's from Square Enix. But the combat is like nothing. Like there's nothing interesting about combat at all. Well, time to sleep. And like the story is actually like story and the dialogue is like it's just like there's a sound coming from the other bed. Like we can work together, girl. Like I don't even know your name. Like, you know, since you're like living here with me, might as well like you know introduce yourself. Maybe I can help you in any way or something instead of like being a ghost. I think that girl went outside. Where could she have been going this time? I should go and check on her. Like this kind of thing does not make any sense to me. If that was me, I would be hella annoyed about this girl. But the fact that I'm trapped here, I will just accept it. But I will definitely go back to sleep instead of checking up on her. Cause like she has never been nice to us. She's just rude as f. Like why am I putting effort to be nice or worry about this girl who I have no nothing. Like I don't want to be friends with her either. Oh, she's from the future. I don't even know her name. She's just an ass. It's already been 3 days. Yeah, 3 days and you didn't even tell me your name. And I haven't found a single thing. And it's not like we can work together or anything, right? What clue do I have besides that red queen over here? What will I do if everyone's already dead? I hope everyone on the research team is doing okay. How could this happen? We still have had so much left to learn about the Red Queen. Mom, Dad, will I ever see home again? I don't know. If I stay here, get it together, Arya. Oh! Oh, finally we learned her name! Wow, after 4 days. Miracle can happen. You cannot let this place break you. You have managed this far, haven't you? You're the one who can do what needs to be done. And there's still so much left to do. Oh no, we became a stalker. Awkward! Who's there? Whoops! Definitely wasn't trying to do anything. Ah, it's awkward. Whoops a daisy. Woo! It's you! Were you listening just now? Oops. Whoops, sorry. I see, well, I don't mind. Would you talk with me a while? Oh, now you're lonely? Okay. Now you're lonely. Got you. Emotional dump. Though you haven't had it easy either. Being all alone like this. I guess. Or maybe you just don't care. What? What the fuck? Don't care about what? What do you mean? What? Don't care about what? If anything, I'm doing is everything. It's Arya, by the way. Is that some future people slang? It's my name. You guys have those, right? Oh yes, we animals also have names. Bark. Woof woof. I figured it couldn't hurt to let you know that much about me at least. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Okay, good night. Just rude as F. I am literally the only person who does anything here. So true. And yet she goes like, you don't care about anything, do you? Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine someone in real life to treat me like this and then forced to stay with her. Like, I think I would definitely go home. Or, like, not stay here. What's keeping me here? I don't get it. What's keeping me here? I just want to farm, I guess? Is that what that's keeping me from here? I guess I have nowhere else to go? Arya's organizing her belongings. You going on a trip? Yeah, something like that. You know how like other farming games, like they tend to start with like, oh, you moved here, this is your new home, or like, oh, this is like the farmhouse that was like inherited to you from your uncle. Make a good use of it and maybe you can make money. And then like, you know, I feel like, oh, we started so poor, but then now we are rich and we're making good use of like this plot of land, you know. But then now like here, like none of that applies, right? I'm just like a stranger working on someone else's land. Like it's not even my land for free. Like, this may be the last time you and I ever see each other. It has been brief, but thank you. Oh, goodbye. Where are you gonna go? You know that crystal you all call the sea slide? The secret behind that dragged me to this time has to be hiding there. So that's where I'm going. Because I need to find a way home. Okay, bye. Alright, how do I equip my hammer? Dude, I'm so excited to crush these boulders. There's like nothing else to be like looking forward to except crushing the boulders. Let's go! It's working, right? It's working, right? Is it too big? Is that shit too big? Okay, maybe that boulder is too big. The motion lock is so awkward. Like if I look at this way and then work on something and I want to turn around to do something else, I cannot turn around. Like it locks my character in this direction and then like look, I cannot look around like that. Like I don't know why. It's so awkward. Look, like my legs, you can see my legs are trying to move, but then my like the top half of my body is locked in. Like look at it. It's so awkward. I'm assuming these are too big, and I need like a bigger hammer or something. Or do I need to keep doing this for a long time and they will break? I need a metal hammer. Are these also too big? I guess they're same size, right? Alright. Let's water my boys. Oh wait, hold on. I might have something to sell. I thought like if we don't eat, I thought it was gonna be a huge deal. Cause like they made it sound like if you don't eat, you're gonna faint kind of thing. But I guess it's not. I guess we don't really need to eat. Like if you want farming and combat, Sakuna is like gazillion better than this game. Sakuna's farming is like actually farming. It's not, you know. And then like when we are collecting items on the field, it's not just like press a button, like we actually have to like attack it or do motion with it, you know what I mean? To collect items. Combat is really fun. Like we already have a game that does all this, but 1,000 times better. And the story, it's much better. Even though Sakuna is an ass, even though she's a total jackass at the start, I feel like she's less jackass compared to Cress or Arya. You must have no idea what the order is. If the name wasn't already dead giveaway, it's the religion that worships the sea's light. Excuse me, father. What is it? You say the area surrounding the sea's light is changing, but how is it changing? That information is confidential to the Order. That being said, we have already witnessed casualties near the winter sea's light at the Order's stronghold. Did you say casualties? Yes, the situation is severe. As you are already aware, a Lux vein connects the monolith to the seal site directly. To that end, we will be taking control of the monolith until the cause of these changes can be ascertained. But how long could that take? I guess it's a threat. I guess if it's a threat, ... I like to think things will go back to normal if we leave it alone for a while. Then again, it's no laughing matter if priests of the Order are getting injured. What with all the armor they wear? You should stay away from the sea slide in the meantime. Will Arya be okay? Who's Arya? You tell Cress that Arya left to go to the sea slide. She what? The girl went to the sea slide alone? Huh, what's all the commotion over there? Nothing! We cannot talk here. Come on, let's go somewhere else. What are they getting injured by? Didn't you see? It's a confidential thing that only the people in the Order knows. So the girl went to the sea's light looking for something that will explain why she's stuck in our time. Wouldn't it be hilarious when they said it's a confidential matter, but then it's actually just a bunch of bunnies or something, like super harmless animals, but people just like tripping, and they just like scraping their knees, and it's like monsters, dangerous monsters. That would be funny. There must be some connection. Didn't it start glowing the moment she landed the crystal of her own? What is sea's light? I think the Order knows, but I have never heard them go into detail about it. My understanding is that the sea's light are crystal of light found across the world in one of 4 colors, but I have never really put much thought into why they're here or what they do. I can say that they are essential to our way of life. Without the monolith, our lives here wouldn't be possible. Which is do nothing? Thinking about it now, that also brings into question why we live the way we do. A lot of questions I don't have the answers to. What do you mean, the way of your life? You're doing nothing! What do you do? I'm the one who's farming! But the priest was wound pretty tight. Something bad must really be going down for the Order to be up in the arms. That girl, Arya, was it? She's not fully recovered. I don't know why, but her body is extremely fragile. A strong wind could knock her over. Are you kidding me? How strong of a wind are we talking about? Hurricane? Tornado? I mean, a hurricane or tornado can knock over any person, honestly. Or are we talking about a little breeze? I cannot believe she would run off like that even after I told her she needed to take it easy. But I'm only a doctor, there's nothing I can do. If the Order cannot keep things under control, then what chance do I stand? Don't you go doing anything reckless. Understand you're still recovering too. I've gotta go. I'll see you later. We're definitely gonna go save Arya, right? I hope Arya's okay. Oh my gosh, please don't do anything about Arya and then just farm. That would be so much funnier. Just go, I hope Arya's okay. And then we just live our own lives. You know what I mean? Like talking about seeds. Like, oh my gosh, let's buy these seeds. Oh, look at that pumpkin seeds, you know? No, no, don't do this. Please don't go. It's Arya's diary. No, but it would be so funny though. It would be so funny if we actually don't do anything though. All you need to know is that this diary is something like a compass like that will help me get back to my own time. Why do you juggle your memory as if like it happened 10 years ago, dude? It's black and white. Come on, man, that happened yesterday. Why would she leave this behind? I should give this back to her. No, it would have been so funny if we just like let her out there by herself and just kept on farming and talking about seeds. You're off to find that girl, are you? Cress already told me all about it. She's worried about her too. I'm not here to stand in your way. What you do here from is up to you. But I'm reminded of a man that used to live here who missed his chance to save the life of another. It haunted him every day of his life, but that's a story of another day. This equipment used to belong to him. It's not seeing any of you sitting around, so why don't you take it with you? It's too dangerous to go alone. Please take this. You got a magic swordman ring. Equipped accessories provide strength and... Oh, I see. Got it. If you want to get there quick, head north when you leave the village. That will get you there in no time. Goodbye. Bye. Chapter 1 complete. I'm like actually no hate. I'm actually just wondering. The story of chapter 1, was I supposed to feel any attraction towards any characters? Like for example the kids, I really do not care about those brats. Cress, the doctor who helped me up, who also enslaved me to work into the farming for like no options. Or Arya, who was just bitching and just went off and said goodbye. Like, am I supposed to actually like care about her? Just like no hate. I'm like for reals. Like, in what normal human interaction was I supposed to feel attracted to any of these characters? Well, I guess we don't have to go save her. They did say go north from where we live, right? It's like here? Wait, hold on. Map, please? Wait, what? I don't think I can exit from the north. Oh, look! Chest. Free seeds! Oh. Bomb! Oh, well, I don't have a bomb. Oh, wait, hold on. I can plant stuff. Weeds. 3. I got no bombs. I mean, usually in other JRPGs that I played that is in any similar to this kind of thing, they either had like a previous relationship with certain characters that the player doesn't know about. You know, for example, they were like they grew up together, or you know, like they're special to them because they're like the best friend. Like they don't necessarily have to make the friendship bloom in front of the player's eyes, but you know, there's like a backstory to the character, and you're kind of like, I can understand why they're doing all that kind of stuff, like, you know, reasonable, logical, follow the story. But then I'm literally throwing away my life to quote unquote save this girl who was like nothing but mean to me. Like, I would never do that in real life. I would never throw away my life to save like this person's life who is like been super mean to me the whole time. An armored figure is kneeling on the ground. But I guess I'm just not fit to be the one. The hero that the world wants. That damn Geist, to think he is willing to go such strength to madness. I cannot let him continue with his plan, but I'm going to get far with my armor in this condition. The armor figure appeared troubled. Oh my gosh, can we actually ignore them? That would be so hilarious. We just walk by. Just keep on walking by. Hey, you over there. Who, me? Yes, you. You're probably not interested in helping me, but there isn't really anyone else I can ask. Okay, that's pretty hilarious. Will you at least listen to what I need? Refuse! Refuse! No thanks, I'm busy. I suppose it will make sense for you not to help an omen, huh? Well, if you don't help me here, then things will only grow much worse for you humans later. With that in mind, would you still prefer to leave me here? It's just gonna be a repeat, right? If I refuse. Alright. A sensible decision. What do you mean a sensible decision? It was a forced decision. There was nothing but yes or yes. As you can see, my armor has been damaged. It appears a piece of it was sent flying somewhere. I think I saw it land somewhere in that direction. Would you mind taking a look for me? But I'm here to save my friend. Now I have to save the stranger. Well, not even my friend. I'm here to save a person who was mean to me, and now I have to save some stranger? Hey. Come back. Okay. You're going the wrong way. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie daisy. Damn, he caught me, dude. I think I saw the piece needed to land that direction. Oh man, how is he so smart? Definitely wanted to leave him alone. Like, the music is amazing. But, like, replace this music to some lame-ass music. None of this, like, this game would look terribly, terribly much worse. Like, the music is doing so much of, like, hard lifting that, like, it's even making, like, the game seem like it's, like, interesting or good. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine music being like the what is that golf game? Like, you know what I mean? Your language still baffles me. What with its idioms and nonsense. Nonetheless, I appreciate your help. I will be sure to repay you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you heading towards the sea's light? Yeah, I knew. It is unimportant. I saw an able girl pass by here not long before you arrived. The name Abel confuses you. Ah, perhaps it's best I use the term human around you instead. I wasn't able to get a good look at her as she went by. My suit was in state of disrepair, after all. But the silhouette was definitely that of a human girl. She looked to be in something of a panic. That must be Naria. Explain your situation. So you're following that girl towards the sea's light. In that case, why don't we go together? I know you humans look down upon my kind, we who you call the omens. But the environment up ahead has grown strange and I am injured. It would be difficult to proceed alone. Still, you must have some reservations about joining an omen on your journey. I have nothing against the omens. Actually, I am sponsored by Omen. I'm partnered by Omen. Omen HP. Go buy your computer, laptops by Omens. My computer is Omen. My laptop is Omen. It's actually, I'm pro Omen. Hashtag Ed. Is that so? You certainly are an oddity. Moving on. It is in our best interest to cooperate. We will travel together until we reach the autumn sea's light. I suppose now is usually the time where you human exchange names. Is that alright? Or is that right? My name is Dianthus. And you are? Kate, I have dedicated into my memory. Dianthus joined your party. I'm Stumblebum. Your party members attack auto during the battle. If a party's member health reaches 0, they will temporarily fall out of the action, but they will automatically come back. Okay. Now that we have the formalities out of the way, let us proceed. I like how we get to know this dude's name much faster than Arya, who we've been sharing the house with for like 4 days. Oh my gosh, there's a voice acting. What happened? Target lock. Okay. Got you. Well, the music is amazing. Love the music. I think the composer really likes using oboe and flute duet as the main melody. Which I cannot complain, I too really like it. It sounds very nice. Oops. What's up here? There's a ladder. I guess I have to fix it. Hello, Goblin. Is there like dodging? It would be like the combat would be so much better if they just add like the dodge roll. You know what I mean? Like just even the dodge roll will make things much more fun instead of just me standing there and then just whipping my sword. Oh no, is this dead end? You see a beautiful, majestic waterfall. The mist spraying around it feels cool and refreshing. Take a break? Take a break! Oh, don't say Mary Skelter is my favorite JRPGs. What the heck? You selling me out like that? I've always said my favorite JRPG is Dragon Quest V. Wait, hold on. Oh, I have to go that way. But I love to play a lot of different JRPGs. Not like the famous one, or like not just the AAAs. I like to play a vast amount of JRPGs. Because I love JRPGs a lot. I'm like a JRPG, like a main. Likes to play bad JRPGs? Not true! I love to play all JRPGs, and not all JRPGs are good. I time to time play bad JRPGs, but that doesn't mean I only play bad JRPGs. You can fix a letter at a repair point. Okay. Fix it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I'm out and about trying to save this girl's life, but then it's like midnight and then suddenly I'm just like, whoopsie daisy, I have to go to sleep. I have to go home. Eat the mushroom? Sure. Oh no, it was a poisonous mushroom. Did you see the AI spinning in circle? Oh man, that's pretty good. Is there like a vivid color option? I feel like so much of the environmental effects got washed out by so much of a blooming effect. You know what I mean? Like the colors, if it's more vivid, I think it would look even more outstanding. But I think like the blooming effect kind of like dimmed the vivid of the color. I found a doll. I got a star crystal. Oh no, but the monster attacks. Killed it. If they had combat like Xenoblade, that would have been fun. Like the farming with like the Xenoblade combined, that would have been fun. Here I am just pressing Y button as fast as I can. Even though pressing it faster does not mean I attack any faster. Oh my gosh, my HP! Consume. Okay, this is insane. Oops. Who needs HP? Just a quick snack of raw meat. Oh no, I feel sleepy. What happens? What happens, dude? Do I fall asleep on the ground? Ah! That's a super intense waterfall. That structure. What is it doing such a place? Perhaps, no, it defies reason. What's wrong with the building? It should not exist in the space. But there is still little there is little use in trying to explain why to a human. Wow, sorry, I guess I'm a dumb animal. What is this? Do my eyes deceive me? Princess, I am on my way. Oh my gosh, I'm a princess? What is the meaning of this? Neither of you are my princess. Nay, you are not to be tricksters. Never mind, I'm not a princess. What are you? I beg your pardon, mind your words, and you obstreperous imp. Are you puny mortal eyes unable to see the magnoliousness that is my celestial vessel, huh? You mean the horn? Impertinent buffoon. Do not mistake this for any ordinary horn. Oh, to mistake my pure princess with such savage. This might just be the gravest mistake of my life. If such a fox paws were to reach the palace walls, you keep a secret from the royal family, won't you? Why is everyone so mean to me? What did I do? Like, I feel bad playing this game. Why is everyone so mean to me? What did I do? It's not like I walked towards this unicorn or anything. I was just minding my own business and this thing just like flew in front of me and then just calling me an imp. Okay, let's move on. You have that girl to find, don't you? Wait just a moment. Do my ears deceive me now, or did you just say you were searching for a girl? Mayhaps it was you scoundrels who swept my princess away. I think you got it all wrong. There's no use playing dim. My keen eyes have long seen through your nefarious little scheme. Now that I think on it, I have never before heard of a human and an omen joining forces. How very suspicious. Yes, quite dubious indeed. You will tell me where you have hidden my princess. Refuse and I will unleash the full force of my illimitable power. Witness me, you vociferous trolls. Well, it's calling me trolls. What a wonderful game. I'm just gonna eat meat. Ah! I cannot move! Help me! I want to dodge. Ah, dodge, oh. Ah, dodge. What's it doing? Ah! Eat meat. Eat raw meat. Ah, run around. Why is the skill cooldown so freaking long, dude? Oh no, don't die! Skill. Ah! Ouchie. Let's go! Consume flesh to gain power. I must say I am impressed. You forced my hand. I have no choice but to unleash my most dreadful final ability. Salubrious Spear. Witness me. The horned creature fully replenished its health. Wahahaha! And now it is as though you have laid nary a scratch. Terrifying, no, utterly stupefying. You're welcome to tremble in my presence. Now for a rematch, and this time you will tell me where my princess is being kept. Fail to do so, and I will heal my wounds again and again and again as many times as required. Yo, Omen, you gotta do something, dude. What do you expect me to do? I know how to handle living things, more or less. But a peculiar creature such as the... Peculiar creature, I am unicorn of the cryptides, you audacious cretin. Very well, unicorn was it? Please listen to what we have to say. Okay, would you do the honors? You explain the situation to the unicorn. I am certain this Arya and my princess are not one and the same. Their names are different for a start. Please forgive my haste, although it is quite some coincidence that we should both be searching for someone. We can take... why do I have to take this unicorn now? These people who's rude to me, now they're in my party. I'm trying to save the girl who has been bullying me. Holy moly, dude. What is this? I have only just arrived at this ravine myself, so I'm not well acquainted with the terrain. Yes, I see no harm until I find my princess at least. But I will not fight by your side. I promised only ever to use my healing magic for the princess. That's alright. I'll eat my raw meat. I have no problem with that. I'm not completely sure I trust it anyway. We have wasted enough time. Let's move on. Dude, I got enough raw meat, dude. I'll just eat my raw meat. Don't mind me, dude. Oh my gosh, I do wonder what would happen when it's like midnight. Would I just fall asleep on the ground? Well, I guess it's not the first time she has fallen asleep on the ground. What is a Motus monolith doing here of all places? Did guys leave it here? Best not to look a gift horse in the mouth. What does that even mean? What it does is allow us to improve our search efficiency considerably. You can use the Motus monolith to travel. I can see your eyes glazing over. Simply put, it will allow you to teleport instantaneously. If I remember rightly, there was one just like this at the entrance to the ravine. But you cannot use it until you have registered it. And to do that, you will need one of these. Motus Magicite. Motus Magicite. Oopsies. Save. No. Back, please, back. Silly me trying to fish without the fishing stick. I'm assuming we go over. The bridge is broken. You can fix it on the other side. ... What is wrong this time? Can you fix the bridge? Repairing this bridge is necessary in order to reach the other side. But even you should be capable of repairing a bridge of this size. With the necessary tools, please wait a moment. Bob the Builder. Yes, I can! Oh my god, this guy is like the nicest person of all time, or I guess Omen of all time. The human Crest, she didn't even give us a hammer. But look at him! giving us the whatever the thing to activate the ball, the green ball thing, and now giving me the tools to like fix the bridge and shit. Dude, oh my god. Wait, hold on, it's midnight. I feel very sleepy. Oh no, it's a boss fight, dude. That monster. I'm not gonna fall asleep during the boss fight, right? Wait, Kate. That monster has a thicker hide that is more resistant to physical impact than the others we have fought so far. We cannot expect our weapons to be much of a use against it. But perhaps magic will make it light of work at it. Look this way, you seem perfectly capable of casting magic to me. I am, but Kate is not. And what does that matter? It matters because fighting monsters like that without magic is going to eat up a lot of time. Or is that okay with you? Tis isn't. Then would you be so gracious as to teach Kate how to use magic? Me? My magic? Please, Mr. Unicorn! Are you really okay with taking it slow? Very well. This way, Kate. Now listen carefully. This is a rare and irredeemable value lecture from your esteemed Professor Unicorn. Now you're Professor Unicorn. First, I will show you an example. Behold this splendid demonstration of the magic arts. Wow. Now you try! How am I supposed to do that, dude? Could you not tell by watching? I simply concentrated all my awareness on my celestial vessel and outfired that magic. This is hopeless. Come on now, one mustn't bark at the first hurdle. Now just close your eyes and give it a try. I don't think closing my eyes will help. Oh, come on! And just like that, I do it? Okay. What's happening? Can we summon like a Sephiroth or something and then just kill everybody? Never wanted to destroy like the world more than ever. Unicorn's lecture awaken heightened power within Kate. Controlling various attributes, taking down foes with magic. You acquire a job! Mage! Now you can be a mage. I cast Giga Flare. I cast Summon Sephiroth. Destroy this world, please. Everyone here is an asshole. Okay, this must be very confusing to you, but it means your power have enhanced. It is likely this phenomenon will occur again in the future. It is a good thing. Let's keep moving. I like how this guy was just waiting the whole time to face his doom. CR. Oh my god, look at me, I'm a mage. Ah! Wait, I'm doing nothing and it's just dying. I don't think I needed to be a mage. It just died. Okay then. Okay then. I didn't do anything, but it died. There's a monster here that's doing nothing. Or, I guess it's sleeping. Stop, Kate! That is a formidable creature. There is no way we could stand a chance fighting it. It would be best not to get too close for risk of provoking it. Couldn't you take it down? It is hard to tell currently. For now, that monster has not yet noticed our presence. As long as we keep our distance, we should be able to skirt around any potential conflict. Okay, dude, I got the point. Let's go. Those purple monsters are called Fear. They are level 22. Is it fish? Oh, oh, never mind. Not fish. I guess when I'm in the field, I don't like fall asleep. Oh my god, I gotta eat more meat. Hold on, dude. It's okay. I got more berries. Don't worry, dude. Now I got berries. Oh my gosh, it takes so much longer. Ah! Electro! Oh no! I fell asleep, dude! I fell asleep. Huh? What the heck? 3 days just went by? What the shit? What the shit? Three days, just like that? Oh, you're awake. That's a relief. You had me worried. I had a bad feeling, so I came to find you and found you unconscious in front of your house. But I was in front of my house, though. I already took your doctor's fee? What the fuck? Dude, I'm farming for you for free, and you are robbing me? What is this game? What is this game? Oh my god. Is there safe? Can I save? Oh, there it is. No autosave, huh? I guess they said autosaves when I go to sleep. I think. Well, that was Harvestella demo. I'm gonna look how to cancel pre-order. How to cancel pre-order, dude. What the heck? It's like, if it's gonna be bad, let it be as bad as Mary Skelter, you know what I mean? Like, it's entertaining to be, like, bad. But then this is not, like, it's not bad, but, like, it's not pleasant. Everyone's so mean to me. They're calling me names. They enslave me. They take money out of my pockets. It just my feelings were hurt, man. Thanks for the stream, Stumblebutt. My feelings are hurt, dude. Never I It's like why should I pay my own money and then put in my free time to get bullied? I want to feel like powerful and awesome and learn about the story, learn about the world that I'm in. But then the world that I was forced in was like a little shitty ass town that just like forced me to be a farmer. They didn't even give me any tools or anything. Kids bullying me. The girl who like just went into my house and I said, "This is my house, get out of here." And she said, "I don't think this house belongs to you, does it now? Huh?" And then like and slept next to me. Like, dude, I don't know, man. It's not logical. None of those characters are attractive. Omen actually is like the only good person. That's true. Omen literally, the thing that we complained how like we shared the house with this human for 4 days and yet we don't even know about her name. And then Omen just goes like, "Oh, hello, nice to meet you. My name is this." I'm like, wow, like this is normal interaction. You know what I mean? Instead of this like bitch ass girl like emotional dump on me and then suddenly like leaves. Like, what the shit, dude? Omen is the only nice. I guess it's not even a person, like machine, right? Like, although a human being, like they're not nice. I just like I felt like this was supposed to be like a healing game. You know, like you chill, you play. You know, you just wanna like wind down, be on your couch, farm some stuff, hunt some monsters, like have a good time. Except all your NPCs are like bickering, and I'm like, why? No, I don't even like when real human being like or like that in my real life. If anyone was like Arya in my life, I would be like, block, uh, banned. Instead of like, here, let me throw away my life to save you. Even the farming part was so forced. I get that they were like, hey, it's a farming game with the combat. Everyone wanted this. And then everyone's like, we wanted this. But then instead of like, like any reason of like giving them to like no reason to make us farm. They were just like, I know you're weak. You don't have any memory. So why don't you start farming? Like I just don't understand how I'm sick. Okay. I have no memory. Okay. So why don't you farm? Huh? Like how does me sick, not having memory equal now you should farm? Like what? You couldn't make a better excuse? You couldn't be like, honestly, I'm gonna tell you when I saw the Harvestella trailer, when the red crystal thing popped up, I honestly thought the story was gonna be like that thing is sapping, like it's sucking up all the life energy, and the only way to fight back from that is to like make life energy, and the way to make life energy is by farming, because like the act of farming you are creating life, you know what I mean? And then like that's like a way to fight back from like sapping the life energy. And then like the monsters, you also have to kill the monsters to protect your farm so you can keep growing your the vegetables to fight back from like the sapping life energy. I honestly thought that was gonna be the story, and I thought like, wow, that's gonna be a pretty nice excuse to like force players to farm without making it feel like it's forced. But then it was not like none of that, nothing like that. It was just like, hey, you lost your memory. Hey, you seem a little sick. Hey, why don't you farm? And I'm like, huh? Like, that's why I was confused. I thought it was something like something obvious, but then like still convincing. But then there was like the reality was not convincing at all. None of the dialogues were logical. That's why I was like, what is this game? And it's not even my land. That's the thing. Can you imagine you're farming for these people, but the land is not even your land, and you're literally inputting free labor? Like, I thought maybe I would at least get the land, or maybe like here I can make a better excuse. The mayor comes in and is like, hey, this house is not like there's no owner. Like the owner died. But the instead of paying the rent, what you can do is make use of the farm and and give us like the 3% of the profit. Then we will let you keep living in this house. Then I'll be like, okay, I understand. I have to pay rent. Got it. Logical. But it wasn't even like that either. Like why? Like it's so easy to make a logical excuse for me to farm, but they just didn't put that effort into it. They just like, hey, you farm. You farm. You farm. I heard all the gamers like to farm. You farm. Here's some seeds. Go plant. Go plant it. Good. Okay. Bye. Here I am just going continuously. Huh? Huh? Is that right? For reals, like did the writers write that and just didn't really think back of like how nonsensical this shit is? They're just like, it's all good, it works. There's no logical. They just want to farm. I don't know, man. It's just if I didn't expect, if I was like, it's like a B tier game. If it's like not Square Enix, if it's like a small indie game, then I think my expectation would have been completely different. And I think I would have went on with it and like didn't even complain any in the same degree to this. But it's because it was like, it's from Square Enix. It was like the trailer and advertised like it was gonna be like Sakuna, except like instead of like action, it's gonna be more like JRPG kind of like, and that's what I was digging it. I was so like, dude, I dig it, and I want this game right now. And when I was like jumping into demo, I was pretty like psyched. But then when I played the demo, I kept kind of getting like, huh, what? And then here I am just sitting here bentering, I guess, benting. Yeah, like the farming game is supposed to be like healing, chill, lay back, wholesome. Like the one of the reason why people love Stardew Valley is because it was like every NPC, not every, but like majority of NPCs were likable, enjoyable, and wholesome. Like people caring each other, all that. But then like there's none of that here. Yeah, like good developments and like Stardew Valley, you can marry people, you can like gift items, and like you feel like they are part of your village. Where here I am forced, and I feel like I want to escape. I feel like I'm like forced to stay in this village. I'm like, please help me. Please help me. I want to get out. And like the fact it's so lazy too that I lost my memory, you know? And like I have like nowhere else to go. So I just like stayed here because I have nowhere else to go. Like that's so lazy. Come on. I don't know. I I guess I'll wait until the full game is released and see the review. maybe the game, like, maybe they'll fix the writing and make it more believable, make it more logical, make it like so that like maybe some characters be likable and not all like assholes, you know? Then maybe I'll give it another try, you know? But so far, like, I think the main thing, like the most important thing they need to fix is that they need to make Arya, like, sure, she's interesting. She's a person from the future. Sure, that's interesting. But like have her be likable. Like make her so that we want to save her, or make her so that we want to help her. Or she can even just be interesting and nice and be like, "Hey, can you help me? I'm from the future. Can you help me?" Maybe like if you help me with my, if I go home in the future, like maybe I can help you with my future technology to like help you recover memory, you know, something like that. Something super simple, just like that. Then like, you know, I'm more motivated to help her instead of like, there's an asshole here. Suddenly, my game is telling me to save her. Why? She's an asshole. I don't want to do that. Like just like so simple. It can be so simple. Like just like a quick fix. Then I am more motivated to help Arya, and then we can be friends and, you know, have a good time instead of Arya being like, shit. You know what will redeem it? After second chapter, the whole town is burned to the ground. Oh my gosh! And then we're like, whoa, the soil is so like, the soil got so much like nutrients from the burn, and like now I can farm not only just like a little, like no, now my farming plot is like much bigger, and then like things grow much faster and better and stuff. Actually, like that would be so good, dude. Sakuna pilled. So true, so true. Look at all this great farmland. That would be that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious, and I think I will love it. I'll definitely buy it. Like maybe the reason why they made all the human character like so unlikable is to like actually have them all killed. Dude, now that's a game of the year. Nobody would have expected it. People like went in and just be like, "What is this? Why is everyone an asshole?" Like I really do not like any of them. And then like chapter 2, or after chapter 2 everyone dies or like gets killed. And then you're like, "Man, I know they were all asshole, but they were still like my friends." And then you want to like, you know, get more motivated to like find out like who killed them and burn the town down and stuff. Now you're writing. Now that's an interesting plot. Instead of forcing me to do shit, things that I'm not interested in. No more seed seller until you go to the next town though. Didn't you see those treasure box of random treasure boxes in the field had seeds in them? You don't need seed merchant when the treasure box just contains seeds. The treasure box is the seed merchant. Seeds must be really valuable to be in the treasure box. So true, so true. But anyways, that was Harvestella. I will definitely rate it. Put a hold on it. Uh, don't pre-order it just yet, and wait for the review and see how people like it. And then if the people really like it, and maybe, you know, this is just a demo, they could still fix some of the problems and get a better reviews, then go buy it. But I would say for now, hold it, just hold it. Oh no, what is this? Wait, hold on, let me read this. Oh, it's a Reddit post, impression after completing Harvestella demo. TLDR, Harvestella is a fun RPG, but don't compare it to Dedicated Life or Farm Simulator. Worth a solid 45, but not 60, as it is not a AAA game. After 8 in game days, I completed the second dungeon and chapter 2, ending my demo experience. I am a seasoned veteran of Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, and Rune Factory. If you enjoy Rune Factory 5 on the Switch, then you will like this game even more. If you're looking for a marriage simulator, then you will need to look elsewhere. What the heck, marriage simulator? This game focuses on the RPG combat with farming and the distant third. Okay, the good, they have 4 points. The bad, 7. Oh man. Graphics, art style, and character design far surpasses Rune Factory and Harvest Moon. Sure, I agree. Combat is fluid and fun. There are decisions to be made regarding what combat class you use, and the RPG stat upgrading it to Rust. Much more satisfying Rune Factory. Okay, if you were to compare it with the Rune Factory, sure, I understand. But if you were to compare it to, like, for example, Sakuna, I don't really agree with that. The RPG elements are heavily Endwind and appreciated. I'm looking forward to building up my team when the game comes out. Sure, having your own team, your party, I agree. The sci-fi story twist of having a character arrive from the future is interesting and unique for the genre. There are many questions and mysteries to solve, and they keep the player moving. I guess. But, like, Arya is kind of an ass, so I don't know. I would put that on the neutral, just because Arya is an ass. The bad, no voice acting. Yes, that's true. Cannot skip dialogue. That's very true. Yeah, you couldn't you couldn't skip any of the dialogue. Bad writing. Definitely, dude. It is frankly bad quality. Note that I am a publisher and editor by trade, and so I have a higher standard. No, it's not because you have a higher standard. Like, the writing was bad. Period. Bad animation. Yes, I agree. No animation of picking up stuff. No animation of, like, doing other stuff. It's like literally you just, like, it's just the thing that just pops up in the corner that says, like, ding, you picked up the rock. 2.5D world map. The game area are not connected. You cannot run from one end to the other. When you leave your home, you enter a 2.5D world where every step you take forces time to run out. If you do not know exactly where you're going on the map, then you will lose an entire day easily. Oh. I can see that. Hiding the warping system behind the dungeon is too late in my book. True, I think that should have been much earlier. The demo seems to have a bug where selecting a male character does nothing. I was only presented with the choice of 8 female character design, no matter which gender. That's a huge bad. The neutral, there appears to be no marriage. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like a marriage in this game, but I understand it being in neutral. Farming is not important in this game. I think that gotta be the bad. You know what I mean? Like, they were selling this game as, like, farming JRPG, like Sakuna. They were marketing it like that. It shouldn't be neutral. I think that should be the bad. The game says more activities are available in chapter 3 and beyond, but does not say what they are. Oh. Crafting takes time out of your day, so does repairing item, traveling, doing anything really. You will not have long days in this game and need to plan ahead. I think that's not neutral. I think that's pretty dang bad. Especially when you're out and exploring. And you have to, like, fix the bridge, but then you're like, oh no! Have to go home and sleep. Cannot fix this bridge. I think, like, fixing bridge and stuff shouldn't really take... Maybe even if it take times, make it like 10 minutes in game time, you know what I mean? Not like an hour or 2. Because then, like, you lose so much of your day. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. They put the music in the bed? Oh, really? I don't agree with that at all. Music was not bad at all. Music honestly was the best part of the game. Hard carry, dude. You should play your own music or listen to podcasts while you play this game. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think music is bad. I don't agree with that. The emote is so good. Anyways, that was interesting. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for some Soul Hackers. I grinded the heck out of the game. I already played 6 hours since our last session. I cleared all subquests. I cleared out all the Soul Matrix. I know. And I'll show you the map of the Soul Matrix in the floor 3. You guys will be like, holy shit, Kate, how did you do it? I'll be like, dude, I don't know. I guess I'm just good. It's like it's nonsense. Like the map is huge and portals, 500 portals. It's a maze and like that maze does not cut it, okay? And then for the main story quest, I also did the part until like the boss fight was waiting, like the cutscene was waiting. Like I didn't proceed with the cutscene, but I did the tower thing so we can just like jump right into the cutscene. Wasn't our last session yesterday? Yeah, I know. And I played 3 hours last night. I played 3 hours today. I played it until like midnight, over midnight, like 12:30. And then Ryan was like, "Oh my god, are you gonna come to bed or what?" And I played more today. It's very addictive, dude. It's very addictive. I like Soul Hackers too. What can I say? Characters are very likable. Even Milady, who is supposed to be like a little cold, she's not like freaking asshole like Ash or Arya. I mean, but anyways, thank you everyone for joining. I will see you guys all tomorrow for more Soul Hackers 2. See you guys.